Hi there, I'm Dr. JoAnn Yanez, Executive Director of the Association of Accredited Naturopathic Medical Colleges. Today we're going to be talking about how you become an ND. What are the steps you need to take in order to apply and hopefully get into the naturopathic medical school of your choice. So first things first, where do you want to go to naturopathic college? We have accredited programs in the United States and Canada located all over the countries. And so if you can choose a school on the West Coast, you can choose a school more centrally located, or on the East Coast if that's where you prefer to go. Naturopathic schools also have priorities and focuses of areas where they specialize. So it's really best to take a look at all of the schools and find out which one is the best fit for you. So what are some common traits of ND students? Well, I can tell you firsthand, having taught ND students, that they are extremely inquisitive and passionate about what they do. They often have very varied experiences that have led them to the path of becoming naturopathic medical students, and all of those can be summarized in a number of different ways, but ultimately they care about their environment, they really want to make a difference in the world, and many of them have traveled or volunteered pretty extensively. So another common experience for ND students is that many have either shadowed a naturopathic physician or have been a patient themselves. And if this isn't exactly right for you, you might consider either shadowing an ND yourself or going to one of the schools and visiting and being a prospective student for a day and really seeing what a day in the life of an ND student is like. So there are prerequisites for naturopathic college. Typically, medical students need to have gone to an accredited undergraduate program and completed a number of courses as prerequisites. Each of the naturopathic medical colleges does have a prerequisite course listing for the classes before you go to ND school. Please check with each school that you're interested in prior to applying to make sure that you've got all of the prerequisites that you need. Naturopathic doctors have the benefit of licensure in a very large number of states and provinces in the United States and Canada. Now, there are some states that are not licensed and some provinces in Canada that are not currently licensed. However, licensure efforts are strongly underway in many of those licensed states and unlicensed states and provinces. And NDs are passionately working very hard with the state legislators right now as we speak to gain licensure for the states and provinces that are currently not recognized. Another question we get very frequently here at the AANMC is, can I do the program online? While there are very many benefits to doing degree granting programs on an online format, naturopathic programs are an in-residence program. And the reason for this is we're very patient focused, and we just don't feel that the patient experience can be fully transmitted in an online setting or a purely online setting. And so for that reason, all of our accredited programs are in-residence programs. That means you have to go to the university in order to take the classes and practice in clinical settings with naturopathic physician mentors working with you so that you can really feel confident to be a naturopathic physician when you graduate. Only graduates of accredited programs can go on to licensure in the states that were licensed. And so if you are seeking a career as a naturopathic physician, it's really important that you take a look at the quality and the type of program you're going to enter and make sure that it is an accredited program so that you will have the ability to practice to the fullest extent of that license and scope with the naturopathic degree. There's one other thing to consider when you're looking at a naturopathic degree granting program. Some of our schools offer dual degrees. What that means is that while you are getting your naturopathic degree, you can also have another degree concurrently with that program. So a nutrition degree, acupuncture, Chinese medicine, or even chiropractic. So how do I apply to ND school? Well, once you've made that decision and you know that this is the career for you, we have two different ways that you can apply. 4 of the accredited naturopathic schools are part of what's called the NDCAS system. This is a central application system where you fill out one application and you can apply to as many of the 4 schools as you would like. The other way is to go to the website of the school that you're interested in and just fill out one application from them. The benefit to an NDCAS application is that you can apply to multiple schools, so you need to make sure that you're applying the right way for the school that you want to go to. So I hope I answered your questions in how to become a naturopathic doctor. If you have any further questions, please don't hesitate to contact us at the AANMC and get more answers to the questions you may have. Hope that helped. Thank you.